Most of us often chase rather pumps than established memes. And a green candle is somehow spoiled for us until it's screenshot. We stare at charts, forgetting it changes nothing. We watch charts, but not ourselves. This is a disaster. For as a result of confusing dopamine hits with actual profit, we are destroying our net worth. We are so tied up in FOMO and charts that we've lost all conviction. Time to wake up. What is alpha? Obviously, nobody can say, because it isn't just drawing lines on charts. It isn't rotation meta, that's just an idea. Alpha is the Giga cycle cannot be explained in words.
What up? Sorry, I was looking at another screen. Ooh, not off to a good start.
I was like, was I supposed to say something?
Yeah, say something, bro. We went over this.
Was there a script I did not get? Yeah, my bad.
Meg, you didn't send him the script, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, baby, coming out hot. Love it.
Got it.
You're good to go, man.
It'd be nice if they could make it so you could still kind of talk and shoot the shit while you're playing the video, hey? Like in the backstage or something.
Yeah,
it automatically mutes, right? I thought you were
Just
doing that.
Takes you right
So
away.
it does it automatically?
Yeah,
Interesting.
a little behind the scenes, guys. When you play a video on StreamYard, it kind of just puts you there in silence. So it's like you're talking, everything's flowing, good conversation, and then it's just...
Yeah. All right. Dude, what's up, Shine? Heard your alarm clock betrayed you this morning.
Oh, it betrayed me, bro. I had some crazy dreams, man. I had these dreams that this guy made these mushroom potato chips. I'll let you guys infer what kind of potato chips it was. But he put like 40 grams into a bag of chips. And they were so delicious, you just kept wanting to eat them. So that led in all kinds of psychedelic dream escapades. Then I ended up getting an assault charge for something. But that'll happen when there's a giant bag of mushroom potato chips.
Wow, dude.
Here we are. Besides that, good, man. Been fucking vibe coding a ton, as you know. Built a game. Ice Pirate. I'll send you my game, Riley. It's fucking.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, please. I saw that. I was interested.
I've been vibe coding with Claude. It's fucking mind blowing. You can literally just build. Just go to Claude AI, tell it like, this is my life. This is what I do. This is my business. Suggest some apps. It'll you say, ask me a bunch of questions, and it'll interview you. You answer those questions, and then it just picks apps for you. And you go, okay, I want this one, and it just goes builds your app.
So that's what vibe coding is. That's what that means for people. I don't really understand what they mean when they say it. So
vibe coding is slang for like using AI to create code. And before these more complicated programs like Claude came out, you were just kind of using. Usually people use Cursor, or VS Code is like a stripped down version of Cursor. And those open like a terminal to the project that lets you do techie shit, right? So before,
I've seen that.
You were kind of doing it a little more complicated, where you'd like make something and like ChatGPT, you'd bring it over, but then there was like hallucinations, there could be errors, so you're kind of copy pasting. You could either kind of try to manually make changes or say make me the whole thing again, but then it might hallucinate and mix things. Now with Claude, it can just in 5 minutes, bro. Like I built this app with ChatGPT during New Year's or during the holidays, like a habit tracking app. Took me about a week.
Super cool.
ChatGPT. The next one I built on Claude, it took me 45 minutes.
Now, can you move that over? Like that app that you made, can you like rerun that through Claude? How do you say Claude?
Claude is like where you can create all the stuff, but then in Cursor and in VS Code, you can also run Claude directly in there. So for the workflow I'm doing, I use the standalone Claude. I'll get that to make me the program. It can make that in fucking 30 minutes, probably less. maybe an hour if you're really doing like a long interview you could build anything, bro. Like you can build an app for your clients, like whatever you want, like that. And then you just basically open the folder on VS Code or on Cursor. And then in there, you can open Claude again on the terminal inside of that program. And you can go, Claude, like run through this, debug, make any changes, and it'll just make all those changes live for you, bro. And you can have like a live working app in like 30 minutes or something. Like it's so fucking crazy, bro. So yesterday I spent all day building a fucking anime with Google Veo because I was doing these kind of B-roll, like inspirational talking head videos. You know, like you see like Rob the Banks or something on Instagram, like you'll see him talk, then it goes to like cinematic stock footage or whatever. I was like, why don't I make my own trippy stock footage and try that? But then in making the stock footage, I found out that like the anime stuff kind of looked better than the hyper realistic shit. So I was like, why don't I make a full voiceover crazy metal fucking anime? Which I'm not even into anime, but it's fucking badass, bro. So I spent all day just building that Somali Pirates game and making it better. And fucking so anime, bro. My double modelers.
I can't get past level 2. I can't get past level 2.
Bro,
no, I'm so bad.
That shit way easier.
Is that made for a lap, like for desktop though, not for on your phone?
It's not mobile friendly at all.
Yeah, all right. Well, fair for me. I'm playing on my phone, so I'm really just hitting.
That's why you can't get
it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I'm not gonna fight it.
Claude's not perfect, right? Like I said, like let's make this version even better. Let's make it mobile friendly because we didn't the first time. And then it built me a whole new game. And I was really excited because I integrated all this shit. And then I tried the game and it fucking sucked compared to the other version. So I had to just go back into the old version. It's a little expensive for credits, but I mean, it's worth it. Like your introduction package starts at like $20 a month. And that'll get you probably 3 hours a day of coding.
Interesting.
But once you start, bro, like I'm gonna buy the fucking premium package because you just want to build shit, dude. It's so cool. Like literally, bro, whatever idea you have. Like, and like, sure, the app market's getting saturated, but this is stuff you can just use for yourself, for your clients. Like you saw that thing I built the other day where you just take a picture, it sends the picture to Claude, analyzes the food, gives me my macros, gives me my calories.
Yeah, dude, that was really cool. I couldn't, like, that was really cool.
Like, yeah, I could sign up to someone else's, right? It would have a bit nicer of a UI, or I could build my own, and instead of paying like $20 a month, it probably cost me like 50 cents or $1 to use.
Yeah, it's interesting. But another interesting thing that Riley's doing, dude. Dude, so why don't you tell me about this? Right before the stream started, I asked you. So for the listeners, Riley gave Shine and I a workout program, couple blocks, and it has been insane. Like, I thought Shine was just talking shit to me. He's like, dude, you won't be able to finish this. Like, you're gonna have to go back like multiple days. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. Guess I will.
No, you dragging your little ass head out the gym.
Dude, it's hard.
And I could not. And so I just asked him, like, what are you doing for 2026? And he's like, I'm doing something different. I'm like, all right, wait, to talk about another stream. He's like, nah, let me just tell you real quick. So, dude, let him know. What do you got going on this month?
I'm fighting.
That is
on the 17th. Yeah.
So explain a smoker. It's a smoker. So for everyone listening that doesn't really watch MMA, what is a smoker?
Yeah, so it's a stand-up fight. There's like no state sanctioning, so it doesn't go on a record or anything. But like it's your coaches are there. Like it's a legitimate. Like you guys are trying to knock each other out. It's just
headgear.
Headgear, yeah, headgear, shin guards, 16-ounce gloves.
16 ounce. Okay.
Yeah, no elbows.
What is the time? Is it 3 rounds?
No elbows.
Yeah, the no elbows is random. It's like if I'm gonna get kneed, you may as well elbow me.
Right.
So you can knee.
Getting kneed hurts. Like it's like, dude, if you're gonna knee me, you may as well elbow me. Like you may as well just have it all open. So I whatever. But
how is the rounds breakdown? Is it?
They say it's 3 2-minute rounds. I literally don't know. I haven't looked into it at all. I just
3 2-minute rounds.
Kind of put it in the bag.
I don't think people understand how tiring.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't.
Bro, when I had my fight, it was 2 2-minute rounds, and my cardio was fucking sick. Like it was.
Yeah, dude. I know.
All the shit. It was good cardio, bro. And
still. Yeah, dude. Yeah. when someone's literally in front of you trying to kill you, that's the part people don't factor in.
Yeah, the heart rate, right? Just like
Yeah.
the adrenaline.
Yeah, it's one thing to go out there and like try and kill somebody. It's another to go out and kill someone who wants to also kill you. You know, that's
Dude, so
With
what made you
everything
take this fight?
With everything else, you can take a little break, right? Like
Yeah.
if I'm doing some like partner or whatever it is, I can go, okay, I'm a
Yeah.
little tired, I'm gonna rest. In this, nope.
no. It's 30 seconds, and like if you're behind the curve, dude, it's like get out there. Like that sucks.
So how long have you been wanting to do this? What made you do
Uh
this now? Have you been offered fights before? You know,
no,
or
no,
okay.
pure boredom. I've always wanted to like dive into like the MMA thing, but like
Your
I've always
first fight?
kept it. Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
first one.
yeah. But I've always like kept it like that's sick. What a band, dude. What a band.
So
Beautiful.
what date did you take the fight? What are we talking? Like middle of December?
Mm, no, it was before that. Probably like second week. Not to be like, I guess I would be middle. I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna see.
Of the 4 weeks, it was the second one. So yeah, that's dead.
All
That's
right.
dead fucking middle. Yeah, that's dead fucking in the middle. So yeah, thank you, thank you.
All right, so you got basically a 4-week training camp. Right?
Yeah.
You got about a month. So what do you do? What do you how do you start training for that? What do you change? Like what's going through your mind there? What do you
Um,
gotta what do you do?
Back in like November, I started getting really serious about the thought of competing. So I was like, well, whatever the next thing is, I'm gonna do it. That was like at the start of November. So I got with my coach. Spider on my wall. Hold on, little fucker, dude. Got him.
It's gonna rain
Um,
now.
really, I got him. But I got him with my coach and was like, yeah, hey, the whole bodybuilding thing, like right now is not feasible. Like this style of training is gonna get me put on my back. So I just kind of honestly like the program you guys are doing, I'm doing stuff like that again, which I haven't been. I've been following like a true like I guess bro 4-day bodybuilding split.
Okay.
And then in
So you're
November, I was
doing
like,
more
hey,
of the
this is not
stuff
gonna
we're
help me.
doing.
Yeah,
Why
way
don't
more
we
of the
talk
stuff
a
you guys
little
are
bit
doing.
too about the stuff we're doing to give people context, so it's not like this inside thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
wish
it's like
I had.
yeah, no, it's not like an insider thing at all. Like I will send that to
No,
anybody.
like people don't know like what
Yeah, no,
we're.
for sure. But like
Is there
no,
any
I
way
would.
for us to bring it up,
I'm offering
Sean?
it to everybody. Yeah, I don't know.
You want me to pull it up? I got it.
Do you think you'd be able to do that?
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
it's
pull it up.
very different, man. It is
Yeah, it's
a
sick.
very different type
It's
of
sick.
working out.
Yeah,
It's
it's totally
a
different.
good combination of like that real like kind of heavy powerlifting, but then you have a ton of this athletic
Yep.
explosion stuff and a
Yep.
lot of isolation. Dude, it's been kicking the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It's awesome though. I love it.
It's
I
fun,
found a
dude.
huge
It's fun.
adaptation though, even between the first week, because I'm only on. It's basically it's 3 blocks. It's taking me a
Yep.
little longer to do the 3 blocks.
Yep.
I'm doing that for 2 weeks now, and I'm on the second workout, the second week, and there's a lot of adaptation going on already.
Yeah.
And I feel it, dude. I feel it. My nerve. I was at a party the other day. I just felt fucking springy.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm telling you, it's how the body wants to feel. The body was
Yeah.
meant to feel that way.
Dude, I'm excited because it's gonna take me like just those 3 like just those 3 different workouts. Like it'll take me a couple months to really get them down to be able to
Yeah.
do them with some weight that is actually respectable as a man. So like,
It's hard, dude. It's hard.
So like I mean I like that though. I like when you start something fresh like that and it's like, dude, I'm just gonna
Me
be in
too.
this grind here for 2
Me too.
months, like just building
Yeah,
the
just
brain body connection,
yeah.
just understanding how to do
Yeah.
these movements, you know. Even that what was it called with the trap bar when you got your leg back doing this, all that stuff, the split stance stuff. I
Oh
guess
yeah,
because
yeah.
I never really did it, man.
Yeah.
I
The
mean, my
stabilizers,
legs.
man. Like,
My legs are shaking and I am dripping sweat within
yeah.
and when I'm done with the first set. It's like my
Yep.
whole body's like, what is going on
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we think we'll be able to nice shine
Oh
coming
yeah,
in using
dude.
that big brain.
Yes, sir. Yeah, dude.
I don't know if the
That
brain's big.
untouchable
But here we
brain.
go. This is the first workout, which I think is the hardest workout of the week. It takes me the longest anyway.
Yeah.
So if you want to go over this a bit, Riley.
But
Yeah, that
so
would be
really,
awesome.
so everything I look at like as a coach, so I'll tell you guys what I'm looking at as I'm making this. The first movement of every block is like your heavy meat and potatoes movement. Like that's where all of your energy should be going. I don't believe in like having like a set rest period as a quote unquote athlete. You know, like there should be no like idle time in the gym. So instead of sitting there doom scrolling for a minute, like you can give me 50% of a single leg box jump. You know, like you can go over and do that. It doesn't have to be record setting, but it's something to keep you moving. The chin up
Okay.
max hold do the same thing. Like the chin up max hold, it's a totally different thing. Like you have to use your entire body to stay up there. You can't really you can't sandbag that. You know, that's a whole body movement paired with the barbell split squat. That's a whole body movement. And then the east to west slams, like that's literally just to get like rotational strength. The baseball guys, they had to be able to rotate. So that's something I had to factor all the time. And it's just something that works for everybody. So I carry it over no matter who I'm training.
Chin
So
up
on
max,
the,
motherfucker.
that-
Even as a guy coming from calisthenics, that's a motherfucker, bro.
It's a
Well,
motherfucker.
how
dude.
long were you able to do that, Sean? I was doing embarrassing times. It was like 37 seconds, I think I got.
Better than
It
me,
was
bro.
bad. It was bad, dude.
They're
I was
hard,
like-
dude. Those suck. And then you got to do
That's
another one. And then by the third set, you literally don't even want to get back up there.
Yeah.
My max hold, bro, is only like, and that's like with the bar here, like held up here, 24 seconds, 28 seconds, 26 seconds.
Oh,
And
I
that
was
stuff
holding
too-
it like my
No,
face.
no, I'm holding it like here,
Oh, okay.
like that.
All right.
Because
Yeah,
that's what you need for a muscle up, right? For a muscle up, you need the strength to be able to bring it to right here.
Yeah.
So that I pull up and I start here. So I'm way above the bar.
Oh, Riley, one thing I wanted to ask about this the barbell split squats. Do you
Yeah, dude.
have a form like for that back leg? Because I've seen people kick it all the way back, and I've seen people where it's almost like halfway back, like a.
No, I would say,
How do you? How
Yeah,
do
I'm pretty
you?
far back on that one.
I
Yeah,
was too, and I just didn't know if I was
yeah.
doing it right.
No, you could go just like where your hip is still square, but then you just break at the knee and move it back. Or you could really like go back. That like when you go all the way back, that's more of like a reverse lunge. This is more of a
Okay.
split squat. So you want to treat this one a little bit more like a squat. So this one you should like I would like this one is meant to get as much weight as we can on a one leg.
So is your knee almost like knee over toe? Like where is that
Yeah.
knee supposed to be parallel with the foot? Is it
Yeah.
coming over? Okay.
Yeah. Here, do you want me to show you? I'll just stand up and show
Yeah,
you.
that would be cool if
All
you
right,
could
cool.
sit. I don't know
Yeah,
if
dude.
we'll.
Yeah. I'll be good. I'll be able to set it up. Can you see me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
So yeah, so like okay, if I'm racked here or front, I don't really care how you guys do it. But this foot
Oh.
down. and
Wrong
then-
one, Sean.
Seeing if I can just go on
Straight
you,
up.
but go on your big head. Okay, one more time.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I would put my leg way back on that
No.
one. Whoops.
No,
No,
I'm glad you
no.
did that. All right. So, like you said, your hip's square. I see what you mean
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Because like
Interesting.
there's no sport in the world where you're gonna be. I mean, unless you're trying to be like the best in the world at I don't know the split. I guess like the split squat thing. So
I do
somebody who takes things really literally, I guess they could be like, yeah, I'm gonna get really good at the splits.
All right. So you're, yeah, that's way different. That's cool. All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that way
chin up
you
pull
can
stuff.
like that way I can get an athlete, feeling like because that first one's all about force production, like an athlete that can split squat 315 on one leg. He may not be the biggest looking guy out there, but he's gonna move better than everybody else out there.
Yeah. And those med ball slams, when you're
Yeah,
doing
those
those,
suck, dude.
are you want to show that?
Yeah.
You want
Yeah,
to do
I'll show
that
you.
one too?
Yeah,
That would
I'll
be
show you.
cool.
So like
Dude, I wonder if we
st-
could post this on the post shine
start-
so people
I
could try
start,
it.
I start center, and then I would go.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
doing.
each
Okay.
one's carrying over.
So you don't want like as much of a split in that one either, okay?
No, that one you want to just let it all go.
No, stance wise. So you're saying you're like basically shoulder width apart, knees
very
bent.
square, very square. Because you got to think like in a sport, you're not gonna have like your position's gonna be that squared position. Like if I'm gonna shoot a basketball, if I'm gonna hit a tee shot, if I'm gonna hit a baseball, if I'm gonna throw a baseball, if I'm gonna throw a football, that position.
Well,
is where I
unless
get
you're maybe
everything from.
unless you're maybe wrestling, right? Then you might be in that look.
Right,
kinda
right,
split.
right. So like Wrestlers, it would be a little bit different. Like they would be doing more like sprawl type things.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the everyday person, I just like that return. I call that like the return position. This is where everything happens. Home base, whatever you want to call it.
I was shocked at how much. I was telling Riley before how much energy that movement, that those 3 sets of 20 sucked out of me.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dude, they're brutal.
That's actually one of my favorite easy ones. It's like I can kind of turn my brain off and just
Shine crushes those, bro. It's like he's literally trying to throw the med ball like through the center of the earth, which is my cue. Like when I cue an athlete, I'm like, throw the ball to the center of the earth, and then they'll do it. But Shine the whole time is like that's all he's thinking.
That one was fucking killing me,
I fucking love it, dude.
The box jump, so I felt like a little Bambi do it because I've had knee injuries.
Yeah.
And I was kind of worried doing a lot of this shit because of my knees. But it felt better since doing it, actually.
Yeah. Like you got to show your brain it's wrong every now and then. Because if it has the choice to just leave you hindered and injured, it will.
Absolutely.
That's a good point.
You just gotta show that fucker who's boss, dude.
How different the legs are. Like I am incredibly comfortable jumping, doing like the singles on my right leg, but for whatever reason, dude, I had to move the box by the wall because on the left I was.
So what's crazy is this whole workout, like block 1 would take the teams I was training like 17 minutes to finish. Block 2 would take them about 15, and then the third block would take them about 10.
That's crazy, bro. It takes me like an hour and a half. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
2 hours, actually. 2 hours.
Well, you got to think, dude, it's different too. Like when you're training a team of athletes, like I have the music turned up to like fucking 100. All of your closest friends are right next to you pushing. It's a totally different, like adrenaline does take over. When you're on your own, you don't have that, and you never really can recreate that.
Yeah. No, that's
so
fair.
that push, like I'll tell you right away, that's where it comes from. I'll tell you right now. Like I saw it firsthand.
This was great.
It's the old notion too of like when you're first starting the program, you're like, okay, I got to take like 2 or 3 minutes in between things. Let my heart rate cool down.
Like on days where it feels like I suck, which has been a lot lately because obviously I'm cutting the weight. Like I'll go from like the split squat, and like instead of going for like a 36-inch single leg jump, I'll go for like a 12-inch jump, like just to do the motion. But I'm not really trying to like go full fledged. That way it varies by the day too.
36 is crazy, bro. Like 20. 20s for me is like, okay, this is good.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good jumper. I have super tight tendons, so I can just take off from pretty much anywhere. It takes me no time to load.
That's cool. So the trap bar.
Yeah.
What were you doing, Sean? What were you throwing on there? I didn't do. I wasn't doing heavy.
I did. Let me see if I'm in the right one. Workout week 2. Workout
I started with 25s and I finished with 45s.
Yeah, about the same. I did 4. I'm using the big bar. We don't have like a normal small trap bar, so I'm using like the fucking giant deadlift.
Yeah, that's what we have over at Lions Layer too.
Yeah, so I did 4. The first rep just to warm up, just the bar, and then I did 10 kilograms and then 50 pounds the last time.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those. That was another one. Zap some energy.
Those are really fun. And like that jump position, like that's what you're trying to come back to. Like your position to do a vertical jump, like that should be your return position for everything. Because again, that's your tee shot position. That's my like boxing position. Like that's
I haven't taken my tee shot this morning yet. Wait, thank you.
My God, dude. That was quick.
It's on fire.
So single arm dumbbell. I actually love doing these single arm ones.
Yeah, the bench press is super fun.
So do you suggest this flat on incline? Doesn't matter.
I would go flat for these because there is another program where I have incline single arm too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was doing flat.
Up until you guys are able to like keep the scapula like retracted, and I can see you can keep it retracted. It's just everything's flat. Like the incline, it's another level of like this on a flat bench. To keep it back on an incline, you have to really be good at like driving from here, not here. It's like that little difference is.
That's like the opposite to a lot of this calisthenics shit. Like you're working.
Yeah, it's the polar opposite. Like you need to be retracted. Where calisthenics, like you can't. You can't retract anything.
All right, single arm dumbbell press.
Yep.
This one gassed me out, dude. 4 sets. I was doing those reps. That one gassed me out.
What were your numbers?
Keep those flat.
Dude, I think the highest I got was 80s. I did 70, 75, 80.
How many
yeah,
reps?
dude.
I think they were almost the first set I got 15, then I think I did 12 the rest of them.
Stronger than
Yeah.
mine, bro. I got
That's the only thing I'm strong at. And
I got 44 to warm up times 15, 66 times 12, 66 times 10, 66 times 10. Yeah, good job, bro.
That's like the only thing that I could hang. The rest of it was just humiliating, truly.
I'm gonna have to step it up now that I hear your numbers, bro.
Dude, I was doing 25 pounds on each side on those split squats. I'm sure you had me there by up to 100 pounds at least.
No. My first one was bar, because like, I didn't lift weights at all. This is all like kind of new to me. I had knee injuries and shit, so I'm kind of still like going slow, trying to do it slow, trying to do it properly. I did for the split squat, I did the bar, then 44, then 88, then 88.
So you're talking in kilograms? Is that what that is?
Pounds. I convert
So you
all
are in pounds. Oh, okay. All
and
right.
what I do by the end is I just fucking like get Chat GPT to make me a PDF and convert everything so it has kilograms and pounds.
Nice.
Got it.
And I got a nice PDF for everything. Every workout.
Yeah, and I think there's one more thing in this block, right? And then it's the third block. Or is that that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this
the punch
Kaiser
press, which is
punch.
specific. Yeah, I messed
Yeah.
up. I messed up. I should have taken that out, but I didn't even edit it before I sent this over to you guys.
I like it. I
But
like
this
the punch.
yeah. I like them too, but you could substitute them for like a one-arm landmine press, like I did with say it again, Monge.
Monge, yeah, there you go.
Monge.
So is that like a machine or something? The Kaiser punch?
Yeah, so Kaiser is it's an equipment company, so they make like air resisted stuff, like super high level shit, and it like measures like how much you're actually moving that weight in watts. It gives me every metric I need as a coach, and we have them at the layer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're sick, dude. It's not like a iron weight or anything, so like you can adjust it like literally to like the 1/10 of a pound, and it's like it's hydraulic based, so the tension profile is completely different than like a pin based like
that's interesting.
chest fly that we've all done a million times. The Kaiser has a totally different profile.
The farmers carry overhead. It was that hurt.
Yeah. Scapular retraction, dude. That's what those are for, and then we ease into the one-arm incline presses. Like everything is to build up for the next block of training.
No, I was keeping it like this. Doesn't matter if it's turned out or in. Does it matter with the dumbbell?
No, just keep it consistent. Like whatever it is that you do, just don't change that week to week. Because then, like, how the hell how are we tracking any metrics?
I've been putting mine high too, like trying to.
That it's either or. Like some people, I have them do 90. And then some people I have all go all the way up. Like some of the throwers, like the guys that were pitching, like, and they only pitch, I would just keep them at 90. I wouldn't even risk them being in this position. So
this is like I'm trying to think of how I would adapt it to like partner acrobatics, right? So there's a lot of shit.
There's a ton of it. Yeah, no, there's a ton of it. So like for you, you need to be as extended as you can.
Yeah, I was doing straight up. I didn't even know that was. I feel like that would actually be harder for me. Yeah, I was just locking it out.
That would be harder for sure.
I did 60-pound dumbbell. That was all I could. And that was like, I was fucking dialed in.
Yeah, dude, those are no joke, bro. Like, I mean, it puts you in a different mindset to do it. Like, you feel like an idiot, but like, and fucking, dude, you have to gear up to do that. People aren't like.
And this is the third block. And technically, this is still part of this first workout, right? This is the end of this. Yeah. So I was breaking this off. That makes sense. All right. So standing dumbbell push press, which is it's hard,
super hard.
Now so for this one,
you'll notice I space all those compound movements out. So like instead of the first block just murdering you with split squats, barbell or standing dumbbell push press, and then trap bar jumps, like why do that? I'm giving you a chance to like save your energy each block, keep blood moving, and then you give it 100% block 3 to those dumbbell push press. Then you give 100% to the trap bars. Then you're able to give 100% to the split squats. The rest of it varies.
And neutral, is this neutral position? Or is this neutral?
So it's like from here. So like I would say from here. Because I just did these the other day at the YMCA. And I go into like a half squat and I'm like literally trying to throw them like through the ceiling. Like that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I've kind of just been going here in a little spring up.
Yeah, I'm pretty violent with these.
All right, that's good to know.
Yeah, like these dudes just fucking let it rip. Like, let them rip.
All right, then we got decline sit-ups. Those are self-explanatory.
Yeah, the rest.
The
Yeah,
dips.
nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy there. Just pump stuff. You know what I mean? Just so.
Dips,
I'm
lat
a-
raises.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's workout 1. Let's pop up the second one.
Yeah, so what we'll do is
But
we'll
I'm happy you
quote
guys are
poke
liking it,
this.
man.
I
Love it,
love
bro.
it, dude. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, so
Dude,
if you don't mind,
it makes
dude,
me
what we'll
so
do
happy. You have
is
no idea.
we'll put this if you don't mind, we'll put it in a post.
Bro,
We'll
yeah.
attach
Yeah.
these
Dude,
so people could go and do this. Because
Yeah,
guys, I'm
bro.
telling you, you could do
Yeah,
this.
attach them, dude. Tag me in this shit. Like, yeah, that's
Awesome.
cool, bro. That's so sick.
Yeah. I'll make sure we put it on the Instagram too. Because
Yeah.
guys, like this is something like I'll be doing what we're about to show you for
Yeah.
the minimum the next 3 months. Just figuring it out and then
Honestly,
innovating, like
the
just yeah.
entire premise of it is like a heated argument about like show and go muscle. You always hear that. Like, oh, the people who have go muscle have no, like, I don't even know what that means. Like we're talking about a subject. You want to get really specific. Like the brain doesn't know weight, it only knows resistance. So like the brain itself doesn't even know you're fucking lifting weights, it just knows the resistance profile. So to say like show muscle versus go muscle, so I just made this whole thing to show you that you can have both. Like literally you can have both. People do it all the time. Look at the guys in the UFC. You tell me those guys don't have show and go muscle. Like, so
No,
to
it's true.
resort to one or the other doesn't make sense to me at all. It could be an easy mixture of the two, and that's what this provides. And a lot of people can't do this.
So this is actually what I am doing tomorrow morning. This
Good.
workout.
Yeah, this
Good.
one's today for me, probably.
This
Yeah,
is
those split stance trap bars, dude. Those hit the quad, like the teardrop in the quad, like nothing, like nothing else. Like if you're doing these properly, like your quad should be on fire.
so that's what I wanted to ask. What is the difference between sprinter stance
Or
and
split stance, whichever.
Okay.
It's
I didn't
just,
know
yeah,
if it
it's
was
the same
different.
thing. No,
Same thing.
no. Yeah, like this one was catered to that NFL wide receiver I was training. So I refer to it as like the sprinter stance. So like some of the verbiage is different depending on the athletes I'm with, but that's because I'm a hyper freak with that shit. But
Yeah. All right. Cool. So that's like you said. Your first exercise is going to be
Can you
the
walk
meat
over kind of the
potatoes.
form for this one a little bit?
the sprinter stance, yeah, it's just the reason I like it is because people don't think you can load that position. Like they think you need to be like shoulders in a line. Like they don't think you can load one leg. I don't agree with that. It's everybody has one side that's stronger than the other. So to do everything like I guess unilateral doesn't make sense. So just showing that profile that like on one leg you can pick up 250 pounds off the ground fast as fuck, like with intent. Like the brain loves that shit, dude. And that's where the freak athletes are. You're telling if you don't think Usain Bolt is strong on one leg, you're a nut.
No, it makes a lot. You're right. It makes a lot
You
of
know what I mean?
sense.
Like
You load one leg all the time.
right. So like if one leg is weaker than the other, then why continue to force yourself into a position where that strong leg is stronger than the other? You'd never go anywhere. It just the right leg gets stronger, the left leg gets weaker. That's the whole game. That doesn't make sense to me. This gives you a chance to take those and be like, oh shit, I'm really weak on the right side. Let me go heavier on the right side, less on the left side.
This one
So
felt so weird when I was first trying it.
Yeah.
Imbalances lead to injuries.
So I see Rage is asking, is sprinter stance same as B stance?
I honestly don't know. I've never heard of B stance.
I wonder if he just means the barbell split, the
I
split
think so.
squat, which is
I would
basically
imagine we're
this.
talking about the. I think we are talking about the same thing because I do have clients that are like, "Hey, I swapped this out for a B stance leg press," and I was like, "I don't." So I'm imagining it's the same thing. He can send me a video.
So it says the sprinter stance and the B squat or B stance are both unilateral standing exercises designed to build strength and stability, but they differ significantly in execution and purpose. The sprinter stance squat is a progressive exercise intended to bridge the gap between double leg and true single leg squats, with the lead leg bearing approximately 60% of the workload.
Yeah.
In contrast, the B squat involves placing the feet very close together, creating a more unstable base than a standard squat.
So it's when your feet are tight.
So these are not the same thing. So
it says, both exercises challenge balance and unilateral strength. The sprinter stance is specifically designed to mimic real-world athletic position.
It's just staggered. Like I would just say staggered. Like right foot in front of the left foot in front of the right.
Yeah, it says B squat, on the other hand, lacks
stagger your stance
application and may not effectively prepare the body for dynamic movements.
Yeah, I don't quite know what a B stance is. That's more of like it seems like to be a bodybuilding thing.
It's the B
squat. I think I know. when your legs are super close together and they're
Yeah, I
like
don't
they're
know.
split, but they're super close. I've definitely seen that before.
Yeah, like I
All
said,
right,
if
that
someone brought
makes
that up to me the
sense.
other day, and I was like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
All
Oh
right,
yeah, yeah.
good to know. All right, so that's your first heavy. That's your soul
Yep.
sucking
So yeah.
block
So
one.
this is like what we showed up for. Like this is why you carved up. This is why you hydrated. Like this is why you're listening to angry music. It's for that.
Yeah. All right. So single leg pogo jump.
Yeah, literally exactly how it sounds. You're just trying to stay on the ball of your foot for 5 quick reps. This is just to keep the heart rate up. If you can
Gotcha.
do if you can do these maximally, and you can do like like a 12-inch pogo jump, like continue to do that. But by no means is this meant to tear you up, or really no metrics based off of that.
So then your next one is chest supported dumbbell row iso hold. So yeah, walk
Yep,
through this one.
one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Okay, so you would set up the bench just as you would like for incline dumbbell press. You're going to face the
Yep.
other side, hold the
Yep.
dumbbells up, and you're just trying to keep that retracted position for as long as you can.
Okay.
You just literally like those stabilizers. Because the reason I do so much isometric stuff is in an isometric, you can use 100% of your force, but you don't get any of the soreness. So if a kid's pitching the next day, I can have him do like an iso pull or an iso press at 100% force output, and then the next day he can still perform.
Gotcha.
Where
Makes sense.
if you're doing a like 100% back squat, you're not going to be able to perform optimally the next day because your nervous system's fucked.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that's
Yep.
great. I'm going to
So
change my approach here because I've been doing these so maximally that I haven't been able to do them as often because I
yeah,
can only do like 3
yeah,
max efforts, whether that's
yeah.
this and calisthenics a week before my nervous system's kind of like, okay,
Yeah,
we're
dude. No, yeah, for sure, for sure. Like you may want to break these up into even like micro blocks, Sean.
I know it's
Yeah.
just once you start though, you want to just I got my fucking
Yeah, no,
citrulline in
I'm
me.
with you, dude. Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm
The
drinking
Kubi,
honey, bro. I got
the Kubi Khan Baron. Yeah,
I got
Kubi
fucking
Khan blasting. I'm with you, dude. Yeah, I am with you. It's hard to stop.
truly,
So
bro.
med ball bridge, one leg
Yeah.
goes on top of the med ball, other
Yep.
one drives the pelvis to the ceiling.
Yep.
And that's no weight, right?
No.
That's all
No.
just
No.
drop,
Yep. Yep. It's
explode hip up.
I use that one because like a lot of people like we talked about the other day actually when you were texting me like the hamstrings. Like a lot of people can't connect to the hamstrings because
Yeah.
it's out of sight, out of mind. But when I tell them the hamstring functions literally the exact same as a bicep, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh shit, okay, that makes sense." So that med ball bridge, all you're doing is basically just a bicep curl for your hamstring, and you're just trying to hold it as hard as you can. And then people from then on are able to feel the hamstrings in other exercises.
Why do I
Yeah.
feel like I missed this one?
The med ball bridge, yeah, these are great.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I got this tomorrow at like 6 o'clock in the morning. This is so dumbbell cleans. Whew.
Yeah, these suck. These super suck.
And you're doing basically squat down, flip them to
Yeah. Oh
here,
yeah. I'm coming off the ground, dude. Like I'm
right?
treating this like a Division 1 weight room. Like we're 5 rep
Dude.
maxing barbell cleans.
That's another
Yeah,
soul sucker right there.
it is. It is. But if you think just moving vertically each rep instead of like horizontally, like out, because like you'll see people do those and they just like they're not really doing much other than getting closer to the mirror in front of them. If you think just
Yeah.
going literally straight up and down each rep, you're in good shape.
Okay. Cool. Oh, so here, this is why you said so. Then in the block two, we're on an
Yep.
incline. We do it on an
Yep.
incline.
So that's why I'm doing the ISO holds the block before, is so that we get used to that scapular retracted position. So then it carries over into these incline presses. So you can really throw some weight around on those. That's why they're lower rep also. So I use that chest supported ISO hold to prime you for these incline dumbbell benches so that you can use a 95 pound dumbbell if you want.
Yeah, I wonder if I were. So 4 sets.
I like to when you put in the notes. I don't see it right now, but it always makes me laugh. It's like be an athlete.
Be an athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
so like so you dude you some of the questions, like you got there's been so many like interactions that lead to those like notes. I used to not leave notes. I used to just submit the exercises to people. And then I like one guy was like, I don't know what any of this is. And I was like, what are you even reaching out to me for? Like, you live so like if you've never been in the gym before at all, then like because like you don't know what a lat pull down. Did you even fucking read this? Because you don't know what a lat pull down is. Like, so like, so then I was like, okay, fine. So then I started like really just like deep diving into it.
Then pull up. Would you so yeah, you did use assistance if needed. What would be the
Yeah.
number of
Yeah.
regular pull-ups where you go do them assisted? Like if you're just getting 6 pull-ups, is that enough?
Yeah, I
Or
mean, dude, if it's 6 and then like the 6th one, like someone's gonna run over and ask if you need help, like just put a band on.
okay. Yeah, I suck at pull-ups, I'll be honest
Yeah,
with you. I'd
dude.
probably get
Like if people start getting concerned, like the bystanders in the gym, if they start getting concerned watching you do the pull-ups, just use a band.
God, that hurts. All right, suitcase carry, love those.
Yeah.
Love
That'll
them,
be
dude.
another one that fucking crushes you though.
Yeah, it does.
So is it one armed or you have two? One
It's
arm,
one.
right? Suitcase is
Yeah, it's
one side.
one.
Yeah.
It's one. And then I like doing those because it offsets what we did the session before. The session before we're
Yeah.
up top. This one offsets that so that we're covering every plane.
Oh, and I wanted to ask you this. What is a Z press?
Oh, okay. So here I'll show you. You're literally like flat on your ass, dude. Did you see me at all? No, you probably can't because
No.
I'm flat on my
Chair-
ass. But
Chair's kind of in the
you-
way. If
you're
you move the
literally
chair,
sitting.
we can see you.
Okay, cool. Chair's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like literally it's like this, and then or you could go barbell.
Oh, that's perfect. I was doing that with I had a girl doing like a shoulder stand, and I was going like having her here, coming up to here, Z pressing her up, and then standing.
Yeah, that
basically
is
like
perfect. That is
like
perfect.
a double Turkish get up, basically with a chick.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Z presses a lot. Again, scapular retraction is important on those.
You're trying to stay like 90 degrees.
Yeah, because you'll like the first time you do these, dude, you're gonna be wobbling all over the place, and then that'll
Yeah.
lead to like showing you the importance of the glutes and everything. Because your glutes are your only like base on those exercises. You can't use your
Yeah.
legs. Your legs are taken away from you. There's a reason for that. So you
Dude,
have to learn to use the glutes.
I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me.
No, you're not, because you're getting all the cues on how to get through it. So you're
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
It
is gonna be a good one.
So that
You'll be good.
was block 2.
Yeah, of that program.
Push up, plate hammer curl, all pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You want to bring her back up where
You want this one or the next one?
what was just the one we were on? Is that the end of it? So like now we're going on to
Hey,
block 3.
Close grip, push up, plate hammer, all pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leg raises, close
'Cause
grip.
this is towards the end of the session and a harsh session, you know what I mean? So like if you could just give me max intent on the Z presses, the rest of it's very easy.
Gotcha. All right. And that is the end. Is that the end of that workout or is there one more block in there?
No, that's it. I only do 3 blocks at a time. So there is a third day of training though. No, there would never be a 4th block. Ever.
All right.
Ever. I wouldn't even have the mental capacity to think of a 4th block.
Let me pull up the last one.
I'd need 10 grams of mushrooms to think of a 4th block.
Here, try to find that in your dream tonight. If there's a 4th block.
Yeah, dream me a 4th block, dude, and we'll publish it.
The 4th block.
Mushroom.
Dude,
It's crazy. They were so delicious. It's so dangerous.
It is crazy, bro. So it's like literally like Shine and I are on like the polar opposites. Like I'll be waking up and it's just tons of messages of him training, and I'm like, this is literally the best way I could think of starting my day.
It's so cool.
Like this is like literally the best way I can imagine starting the day.
Fucking videos, everything.
Dude, rep for rep, dude. He fucking films every single set and sends it over. It's the coolest shit in the world.
Oh yeah, you sent it over. That's awesome.
Like, tell me if this is annoying, bro.
No, I love it, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, the pen lays, fucking, those are my favorite, dude.
So
God,
do
I
you
love
want to
those.
show them the you want to show these guys the Penley row?
No, Sean. Let's see. I got a baseball bat here I can like demo with. So like if this was a barbell, obviously it's gonna hit the ground. I want it to. I'm not gonna use any momentum. I'm just gonna pull it straight off the ground and up. Not like a barbell row where it's not hitting the ground. Like there's all this
Yeah.
space in between the weight. Like you're literally going all the way to the ground. So the spine has to stay in this position. And again, scapular retraction, like baseball guys, all that stuff.
Those
they
are
have to
hard,
have
man.
it. Yeah, these are really
Those have been
hard.
fun. Those have been fun.
They're
You're
really
not
fun, dude. Like,
straight at the start, right? You're kind of letting yourself
no,
go.
I will get pulled into like that position. Like, if you're doing them, then like that's the thing is like, is this person doing Penley rows for the sake of being in better shape? Then they probably don't need to like curve the back. But I'm trying to load up. Like, I'm trying to put a grown man on his back, so I'm gonna lift that weight off the ground like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Penleys are fantastic. Which both of you do those really well. You've both sent me videos of those, and you guys are doing those perfect. But don't be scared. Like that fourth set, like load up some weight that you're like, I don't know if I can do this for 5, and then like let some momentum take over. Like that's the 3 sets prior, you should treat very strict. You know what I mean? Like we're really trying to build a base. But that 4th set, like if by the 3rd rep you're like, I need help from the hamstrings and glutes, like dude, just fucking call them in and just move that shit.
All right, good to know.
That's what the 4th set is for.
Any tips to avoiding like potential back injury with that? That's like my one concern.
Yeah. If you feel your glutes coming, like if you feel like your ass is coming up before anything else, you need to just stop.
Okay.
Like it's easy to tell. Like it looks like this. So like if I'm flowing, it's just like this. But if I'm starting to struggle and then you see this, see how the ass goes up, call it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely just call it. Yeah, you want to brace, you want to treat this like a trap bar jump, like really the setup is the exact same.
And for someone like myself, that's maybe like, I want to try to avoid hypertrophy just in general.
Yeah.
Would I want to consider lowering some of these reps? Because some of the shit like the pec circuit and stuff, like that's good, but I can't get any bigger for what I want to do, right?
No. So that dumbbell push up to row, the 10 is only, it means 5 each side.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've been
It's
doing
10 total.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, dude, you've been doing 10 each arm, you fucking psycho.
Yeah. That way you can really like move some weight. Like these should be like.
Yeah, I've been doing like 12 or 10 of each arm. Like, really.
Yeah, no.
Okay. That's why my weights are lower, bro.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No, you're good, bro.
Damn, you have me feeling good and shit. All right, so yeah, that one's good. That just push up,
like
pull it up.
Mono exercise. That means
and that's the beauty in this too, is like if somebody is like if hypertrophy is their goal, then okay, it's 3 sets of 10 each side. Like you can literally like you can adjust what's already on this piece of paper. You can completely change the way you execute those reps, and this is a whole new program.
Yeah, I can't get any bigger. I hadn't done this.
No,
I do this. I use parallels, and I do an L-sit press. So I protract and bring my legs all the way up to the ground.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Dude, I got some wild shit, bro.
But I couldn't do that. Like after I've been doing this for 2 weeks, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then I figured out just the nerve cue, and I got
dude.
It
you can adjust anytime. Like if something is gonna put you at that risk of getting too big for it, like just don't do it. Like
I need to shrink, bro.
Your performance, like whatever that is priority 1. Whatever you're trying to perform for is the first priority.
The med ball toss, this is like just like your regular squat down, fire it up as high as you can.
Yeah. And if you can't go I was gonna say if you like, so like when I programmed these, I had like 100-foot ceilings at my facility, so I was having kids like trying to hit the ceiling. But most gyms, like you can't, like if you throw a fucking med ball at the ceiling, they're gonna ban you forever. So like the wall is fine. It works either way. Yeah, it works either way.
Yeah, I'm working out in the Y. We have it's nice. It's like a brand new one. It's got like 30-foot ceilings. They have like a whole thing for this. So I'm gonna try. Okay, so I can go up.
Yeah.
I've never belt squatted. I wish I had this machine. I just feel like it would feel so
great.
good.
I would substitute it for a
like a goblet squat.
Yeah, but not like a lumberjack. I would substitute that for a lumberjack squat.
It's a lumberjack.
So what? I'm not familiar with that. What's a lumberjack?
Okay, so if you set up a landmine, think of it as just like a deadlift. You stand in the center of the bar, and like, so the bar's facing me. I do these all the time. The bar's facing me. I'm here, and then I'm literally just squatting up.
Oh, gotcha.
With it.
Yep.
But yeah, you can really load up. Like you can load up a substantial amount of weight doing those. So I would just sub lumberjacks for the belt squat if you don't have it.
Because I was doing normal squat instead of that.
Yeah, I would just do lumberjack because the tension profile is going to match that more of like a belt squat, because the belt squat like really is like hard at the bottom. and then you have to explode out of it. The lumberjack, it's hard as soon as you go to move the weight. You have to be explosive the whole time.
Single arm dumbbell row. That's easy.
Yep.
PVC around the world.
Yep. Yep. Shine crushes those. Shine's a man at those.
I got very mobile fucking shoulders, like fire dancing and shit.
And then that is just for mobility in itself. And then the lateral squat, same thing. Like you don't need to load up a
I wonder
lateral
if
squat.
they got any bar. I wonder if I have to bring a PVC bar for that, which is fine. I'll just bring it down.
Anything, bro. If you can just find a stick,
Broomstick. Yeah.
Even a band, Monge, if you just pull a band apart and then you just
Oh yeah, because I bring a bag of bands with me.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to go around, you're saying? Like you're just trying to.
So it's like sorry, got the baseball bat. So yeah, it's like this all the way around. I can't show you. This isn't long enough, but
oh no, so that's the motion though, like all the way around like that.
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah, I'll
all the
suck
way
at
around.
those, dude. I'll fucking suck at those. All right.
Great for thoracic mobility.
This plate.
I have not tried this plate. I looked at it.
It is
and I was
the
like,
worst.
It's Sean said how hard it was. I was like, man, I want to talk to Riley first. I want to see him walk me through this.
I had to take 5 minutes in between each one just to like for my pump to cool down enough.
Dude, it's fucking terrible. And like I used to have 20 kids at a time doing this at the same time. And I'm screaming at all of them, like, don't fucking set it down. Like, look at the guy next to him, dude. Yeah, these kids are like dying.
Yeah.
All right, so plate press, so straight in front of you. That's straightforward.
Boom.
Overhead, that's straightforward.
Yeah.
Bent over row.
Yep.
What's wood choppers?
So you're here, and then you're really trying to like throw it over. Boom. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up. I was doing like fucking.
Yeah, more for like a grappling, like in an MMA fight, like it's gonna be a real quick like motion. So that mimics that.
All right, so up and then lunges, squats.
Lunges, squats, curls, jumps, pretty self-explanatory. I was kind of cheating a little bit. Like I'd have to like kind of just like fucking hold the weight on my leg for
Yeah, dude. No, I'm telling you, bro, it's hard.
Yeah. Took me like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, it is brutal. It sucks, dude.
And you do this 3 times?
Yeah. Obviously the reps drop drastically. Like the like in person, I can get a group of people to do 3 sets of 15 the whole time. I used to time them even, so it'd be like a minute of each one, depending on how pissed I was.
I did it all the way through. Every set was 15.
It sucks, bro. Yeah, and like whatever time it takes you to be able to do it again, that's fine.
Oh, 3 minutes, 5 minutes in between. It was a long talk, but we got it.
30 minutes, 40 minutes, as long as you're getting shit done, dude. It's that simple.
Damn, and that's all block 3 is, right? That's
that's it. That's it. Because there's no fucking way.
Damn, Shatso, I didn't know you're sending them, you're videotaping and sending them all. That's awesome.
Dude, it's fantastic.
I write everything down, and then at the end, I get ChatGPT to make them a PDF. I send the PDF over, and then
I love coaching people who are like that, dude.
But I make shorter videos, so it's not like I try to just clip like 15-second videos, so it's not like a minute and a half fucking video every time.
Yeah, that's something I appreciate in clients. Like that's like firsthand proof. Like they're taking the steps necessary to actually like change or get stronger. Like if they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just show this dude exactly what I'm doing. That's the purest form of accountability.
Rage.
I have no idea what you're doing in Bali. How many blocks do you do a day? All 3. Yes, sir. All 3.
Yeah, each of these are one workout, so it's 3 different.
Yeah, that's all one day. And that's why there's a day of rest in between. Because if you did this back to back to back days, you'd be fucked. Like there'd be no stabilizers. You'd be so like Monday would be day 1, Wednesday would be day 2, and then Friday would be day 3. And Fridays at the facility, it was Get Jack Friday. So like that's why we did the plate circuit and shit. Like
I think I took off today, and I'll go back tomorrow morning because my legs are so sore, and I've been running like 2 miles a night because of this other thing that I'm doing. We run 500 miles.
Good for you.
So I've been running too, and like last night when I was running, I was like, whoo.
Good for you.
Like, this should fit. And I run outside. I don't believe in treadmills. So like it's like 30 degrees. Dude. It's icy and shit. So I'm like,
hamsters
your calves
just run on treadmills.
your fucking calves, like, because it was like usually I have these spikes that I'll throw on, like if it's like snow, if there's like snow and ice on the road, and they're
Yeah.
perfect. It's actually, I like it. You like dig in, it feels good. But
Yeah, that's
yesterday
grungy. That's grungy.
yesterday it was like it rained all day, and then it dropped to like 28 degrees, so there was no snow, it was just ice. So those things suck when it's that, because then it's just
I
hard,
bet.
like it doesn't feel good. So I was just out there in my sneakers, so every step, like I guess because your body knows, so your calves are just engaged. Like I don't know
Yep.
if your ankles, your bro, by the end of those 2 miles, I couldn't even, like I felt like my legs were stuck. Like I was like, this is nuts. This shouldn't feel like this after 2 miles. So I took off today. I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna go try to do something. I went to roll out of bed. I'm like, fuck no.
Yeah. Just get in
Fuck
the
no.
sauna, call it a day.
Yeah, fuck no. So yeah, I'm gonna get after it tomorrow morning. But dude, Shine, I wanted you to show Riley, check this shit out. Shine had a post he put up this week in the
Okay.
beginning of the week, and it is this is the type of shit that fucking fires me up.
I don't
And
see it, dude.
yeah, I want you to show him, because there's like a couple things I want to talk about with this post before we wrap up. Because we do this thing, right, as humans, where we'll see someone, however they look, and they're like, oh, well,
Yeah.
they've just always been big, right? Like they've always had this, they always worked out, and we do this shit, right? And we just kind of project it onto them. And like the truth is, there's a good
bro,
chance
I
they didn't.
saw this on Instagram, dude.
There's a good chance they didn't. And there's a
that's
good
some
chance
crazy shit.
that motherfucker went through some shit to get to where he
dude.
is. And
dude.
this type of stuff fires me up, man.
That does. No, it does. It makes my
Look at
eyes
that.
glaze over.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, that's so
Like,
sick, dude.
That's not just going to the gym. That is a mental war.
This is way beyond the gym, dude. Like, and that's
This
what
is
people see
war,
as like,
bro.
oh, good for you, you got a gym membership. It's like, no, dude, there's so much
No.
more than that.
Yeah. And I just think that shit gets me
that
so
shit is
fired
so
up.
sick.
I
That's
do want to
just
make
so
some
sick.
caveats to this, though. I was at one point really jacked, right? That wasn't like in those 2.5 years, like I didn't build like that crazy. Like I had a lot of muscle memory from before.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't
Of course. Yeah.
that I never worked out.
No.
And
Of
then
course
obviously
not.
too,
That makes it
obviously
more respectable, though.
we got extreme angle difference, extreme lighting difference, right?
No,
like there's
dude,
like
we're proud of you, bro. That shit's sick. You don't have to be
this
so
and
humble about
downlight
it, dude.
versus
That's crazy,
like
Shiny.
that. Like,
You should keep that shit, dude. That's crazy.
What do you think you weigh right there, Shine?
Fuck, I don't know. I was a little vegan chewing. I was in Colombia, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do coke in Colombia. Like I won't. But I was chewing coca leaves. So I was chewing like they pulverize them and they put them with these other alkaloids, and they call it mambe, and it's like this coca powder. So I was chewing, bro. I was chewing like a kilogram of this shit a week, and
it's
like
almost like an amphetamine, right? Like it's like
Coke Light.
So
right?
it is okay. Yeah,
coca leaves are actually amazing. Like they're one of the healthiest. They have the most calcium per weight of anything on the planet. Like they're a complete superfood. They're fucking amazing for you. But you feel kind of like you're on a homeopathic dose of coke. Now, obviously, when you're chewing a kilogram a week, you get pretty gacked out. So I was taking that. I was vaping weed all the time. I was taking tons of kratom, tons of nicotine. And I just went through a really fucking bad breakup. This was like right after I went through this crazy bad breakup. And this is like right after she left and went to the States. And I was a little vegan too. I was barely working out. And I don't know. I probably weigh 15, 20, 30, 25 pounds less than that. I was not healthy in any way, physically, mentally, or whatever. But the cool thing is, I think about 4 or 5 days after that, I went to this little place. I can't remember the town right now. I went to a little surf place in Colombia, went to the coast, tried to get my head together. A couple days after that, I went full cold turkey off everything, and I took iboga by myself. I had this ibogaine extract, which is totally legal over there. We're not breaking any laws. Follow the law. And I just did this fucking 3-day. I said, fuck it. I'm going to quit everything. I took iboga and I just fucking for 2 or 3 days. And then I went fully sober after. But the funny thing about the iboga is like I rented this little Airbnb that was just out in nature. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have this peaceful, because it's a long fucking trip, man. It's like,
peaceful about it.
it's like 2 days, man. Like, and it's not
Holy
like crazy
shit,
fun
dude.
psychedelic. You're just kind of paralyzed and you're going through your whole life for a movie. And it's not what people would think of like, oh, I remember my uncle touched me or whatever. It's like you're just going through every single memory you've ever had. Like things like, oh, this random person talked to me when I was 10. Like just weird
Holy
shit. It's
shit.
like highly introspective. You can't sleep. You're just lying there. You're thinking about everything. Right as I took it, all of a sudden, some cartel started throwing a rave across in the forest. So as soon as I took the iboga and started my 2-day journey, this crazy, happy hardcore music started playing. I was like, all right, this I guess is my fucking karma. Like, so I just sat there for 2 days while this happy hardcore music was playing, just fucking completely just broken. And I came out the other side. I was sober for like 5-6 months. And when I mean sober, like I don't mean like, oh, I was like smoking a bunch of drink. No, like nothing.
No.
Like nothing. No caffeine, no nicotine, like absolutely.
Yeah, they say iboga is
Damn, bro.
hands down the best when it comes to any type of drug. Like any type of drug. It has a wild
kind of
recovery rate.
It's the only thing that we've ever found that not only, because here's the thing, like you take ayahuasca or something like that, those are great for addiction, great for recovery, right? But what iboga does is completely unique. Iboga reverts, because one of the hardest parts about quitting drugs is you have these really heavy neural pathways. Not only that, but all your receptors are fucked. Your opioid receptors are fucked. Your dopamine receptors are fucked. So you're way below baseline. And as a result, it takes so long for you to just feel good from anything natural. Iboga immediately, like you could be a fucking heroin addict going through withdrawals. And as soon as you're done, it'll stop your withdrawals in your tracks, rebuild your receptors, pass to a pre-drug, pre-addicted state, and you have a healthy brain afterwards. There's
so
nothing
crazy.
Immediately
That's
after,
crazy, bro.
48 hours
Yeah,
after, your dopamine receptors, everything firing, healthy, functional. So it won't make, you have to make substantial life changes still. Like it won't, like I've done it 4 times. I still relapsed afterwards, which is crazy because it's like 90% of people that take it, they do it twice and they're good forever. I've done it like 5 times.
You just really like it.
It's
the size of the head, dude. That's all.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit, bro.
But yeah, that should change my life.
I'm proud. I wanted you to show that. You should be proud of that, dude. That was that shit gets me so fired up. That gets me so fired up. And it's like that is Giga motion right there.
That's Giga, dude.
That's Giga motion right there.
For sure.
Yeah, and it's not about like I didn't even want to share that either. Like I really didn't want it. Like it's fucking vulnerable. It's kind of like, ugh. And it's also like you don't want to be that guy of like, look at me, I've come so far. Right?
Yeah.
But you show that more to say like, hey, if you're in a really fucking shitty dark spot right now, like you can make it through. You can go from surviving to thriving. It doesn't happen right away, but it can happen quick. It can happen really quick. Just how life can get bad really quick, it can get good really, really fucking quick. But it takes making those little changes, man. This is a video I wanted to make too. Is so many people fail New Year's resolutions because they try to change everything all at once. They go from being complete and sedentary, eating shitty food. You look at their workout plan and you go, "Yeah, I wouldn't even do this in a week. There's no way you're going to be able to do that."
Write this for you.
When you go to trying to change everything all at once, you're going to fail. And then you're going to get in that cycle of trying super hard and then failing. Like, just change little things incrementally. Change a little thing this week and stay true to that for a week or two. And then just add another thing and keep fucking doing that. Like, it's a slow journey.
That's like building anything, man. Like, but like when I would do those foundations, like, dude, like that little inch off when you're 30 feet down, you stay on the wrong trajectory. By the time you get to fucking street level, you're off by 3 feet, you know? Like when you think it's just this little change down here, 30 feet below the ground, like over time, once you get to street level, your whole, it's it. You got to tear the whole thing down. It goes the same way when you're changing little things like positively, like they seem like little down here, but as you keep going, the trajectory of where you are to where it's monster difference. That's true, man. No, this was, dude, I'm glad we did this. This was awesome. So we have to have you come back. Dude, we got to have you come back after this fight, dog.
Yeah,
we got to hear about it.
Anytime. Yeah, even in my like grumpiest phase, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll be on the show.
Yeah, dude, Riley was
Oh
fine.
yeah.
It's funny to
Mhm.
think you're cutting weight, and he's like, "Hell yeah, dude, I'm in." I'm like, fuck.
Oh,
He's
Oh
like, "I
yeah,
gotta go
no, I'm
work out
brutal.
before
Yeah,
this."
yeah, no, yeah, this sucks. I was in
how
the
much is a weight
sauna,
cut, bro?
11 pounds, but I'm
Nothing.
no, it's not. But I'm treating it like it's extremely like
I mean, you can lose
dire.
that. You can lose that in a shit in the sauna. Like, don't deplete yourself too much on
Yeah,
cut,
no,
bro.
but I'm just, if this
Lose
is what
all
I
the
want
fat.
to, if this is what I want to do, for the next 5, 6 years, if I'm able to, then I want to, get the full experience and be as battle hardened as I possibly can. So I'm taking this like very serious.
So I was
I
gonna ask you, what is your goal here? This is a smoker. You're trying to get a real fight, like that's your
Yeah,
goal is to try
yeah,
to.
yeah. I'm really good, dude. Like it's really weird. Like I just got like I'm super good at it. I just picked it up in August and like I'm sparring pros. I'm having good rounds with pro guys. Like I don't know, dude. I just like I think it's a lot of like what I do for a career.
Yeah,
Like these little tiny
definitely.
intricacies that I see, like if somebody's aerial or terrestrial, just some of the analysis I'm able to make, it carries directly over to that. If a guy's foot is splayed, I'm gonna kick it out from under him. Like I know exactly where his body's gonna go. I literally know the body so well. It's like I know what's gonna happen before I can do it.
I cut 25 pounds in 3 days. I think.
That's crazy. See, and like, okay, so one of the guys I trained with named Ben, he fucking did the sauna, bro, for a whole day, and he passed out. And I
Oh,
caught him. Yeah, I did the last 45 minutes with him.
bro, I'll
Like
never
literally,
forget. It was
yeah, it's
super cool because
crazy.
it was for karate combat, right? So I got to like do this weight cut with pros. Like I was in like a UFC countdown. I was in a
Yeah,
sauna with them. We were
sick,
doing our shit. And I'll never
sick.
forget this because on that last day, I still had, I think 12, 13 pounds or something on that last like 6 or 8 hours. You're in the sauna, you're taking the longest sauna sessions of your life, and you can't drink water after. And you
No,
put
hell no.
any bit of water,
Yeah,
you
dude.
wake up the next morning, you're just like,
You're like a
Yeah,
raisin.
dude. It's crazy.
but it's crazy. I lost 5 pounds overnight, just
Yeah,
that
it's
night,
easy.
right
It's
before.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and everybody's like, you're being way too, like, everybody's telling me that. Like, you could have done this, 2 days out. And I'm like, I know that, but like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
You
well,
it's
and
cool.
also, what's the harm in pulling a little bit of carbohydrates out of my daily routine? Like, what's wrong with like dialing it in and doing something that's hard? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with making something hard? Doing hard
yeah, as
shit's
long as
cool.
it doesn't affect your athletic performance, right? You're
No,
good.
not at all. Not at
You'll
all.
have
So like,
you'll have a big
I,
boost going
s-
into the fight
I
too.
spike sodium based around my performance. So I keep these drinks in my trunk. They're called Cadence. They're like carbonated, like sodium drinks. It's just sodium, magnesium, and potassium. But I will fast, like nothing in my system. I'll drink one of those before I go like do like an hour session, and then I'm good. And then it gets me through the sauna. So like I just use sodium instead of carbs,
What's
and
your
then I'm
diet
able
like, bro? Like, what's your
Yeah, I was
training?
gonna
to.
ask
Like,
that.
what's your timing? What's your
I'd
food? Like,
I'd say I'm only eating about like 4 ounces of like a protein at a time. Way more veggies than normal. Like way more veggies than normal. I'm just pretty much like trying to keep myself full. That's the only feeling I'm after now. I'm not really after like I just need something quick, like Uncrustables, like pre-workout. If I haven't eaten at all, like something that's 200 calories, I'll burn that off in 20 minutes of what I'm doing. But I'd say 180 protein. I would say carbs are like 100 maybe, and it's all like based around training. It's all based around training. And
that's enough.
my fats are at 50. I don't ever venture from 50 grams ever from fat just because I like red meat, dude. Like, I'm not gonna eat chicken fucking 4 times. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, with you on
So like
that. I eat a
I
ton of
need
red meat.
I love red meat, dude, and like I
I mean, I
love
eat
it.
just ground beef, really. Like now in the winter, I make chili every week, just
Yeah,
about. It's
dude.
like the
Like
easiest way
that's
to throw
yeah,
three,
I
four
love it.
pounds of ground beef in a fucking slow
And
cooker tomato sauce.
and performance wise, like if I know I have a hard training session, if I have 6 ounces of beef and 2 cups of rice, I'm full for like 3 hours, and that training session is awesome. If I have 6 ounces of chicken and 2 cups of rice, I'm starving halfway through that
Sure.
workout. For some reason, I just hold on to like you just hold on to beef a little bit better.
Can you give me an example of like your calories macros when you're not in camp and your calories macros? Like you gave
Yeah,
us that's the cut
yeah.
macros, right? Can
So
you give
so
me
I
an
yeah. So I was at 3,800. This I know because I had to get off this plan. So I was at 3,800. Carbs were 375. Protein was like 205, and then fats are at 50 still. And I was spreading that out 6 times a day. So like I can it was ground turkey, rice, sweet potatoes, um egg whites, eggs, and then 96% ground beef. That was literally it. That was all I ate. That was my whole grocery list. Oats in the morning, of course. Cream of rice sometimes if I couldn't stand oats anymore.
And what's the calories now, like in camp?
I'm not I'm not tracking them, but I can imagine they're like 2100, dude. I'm pretty drastically like chopping shit off. Yeah. But I'm keeping the
But
protein the same.
you don't feel any athletic difference or performances?
Well, my training is so different now. I don't really know. Like, do I think I could go back and do what I could? No. But I'm able to just barely get when I need to get done. So that question's a little like tough at the moment. So let me think. Like, okay, so one day I'm doing all rower. Like, I'm going in there and I'm doing like intervals. Like, I'm doing 500-meter intervals. So I'll try and do 500 meters on the rower as fast as I can. I'll take, dude, if I need a 10-minute break before I do it again, I'll do it again. And then I'll do that 5 times. And then I'll do the assault bike. And then I'll do the sauna. And then I go in there and I do the standing dumbbell push presses. I do the overhead carries. I do the trap bar deadlifts. And then I do the pen lays. And I pretty much just take those exercises to the fullest I can. And then I get out of there.
Can you give me an example? And sorry if I'm hogging the mic, man.
No, you're not at all.
But can you give me an example of like what your training overall in like a week looks like? Like how many sessions of MMA? What are you doing? How
Yeah.
many
So I'd say I do 12 to 14 hours of actual mat time. Which is pretty much 6 days a week. The only days I don't go is Saturdays. They don't do anything, but I'm there every day, every single day. I have private sessions with my coach, and then I go back for the hour and a half, like nighttime classes. Sometimes I'm there for 2 of them. So I'd say on average 12 to 14. I'm in the weight room every day. Again, some days I feel like total shit, dude. So like I'll just spend that whole time in the sauna. Sometimes I'll like take like 1 pound dumbbells and I'll just like literally do like 10-minute, just like whatever I can in 10 minutes with the 1 pound dumbbell, just literally move my arms for 10 minutes straight. I'm just trying to keep it as simple as I can so that I don't gas myself out with like, because this is strenuous, dude. Like I've never felt this way mentally in my life. Like it doesn't even feel like I blink anymore because I'm just fucking just, like all
Zoned
the
in,
time.
dude.
Yeah, like all the time. So it doesn't even feel like
Yeah.
I blink most of the time. So like every exercise I do, just like being stuck in that like kind of fight or flight in the nervous system, like every exercise I do, it just turns into the most like gruesome thing I've done. And then my body can't take it. It's fucking sick, honestly. I love it. It's so much fun.
Nah, I'm pumped to have you back, dude.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
have you
No,
on
this has
like
been
once a
awesome,
month.
bro.
Every month we'll have you on.
Yeah,
Especially,
dude.
I can't
I'd
wait to
love
hear
to.
about this fight.
Yeah,
This
I'd
is
love to. There would be tons of footage.
yeah. I was gonna ask. I didn't know if you were allowed
I
to.
think I think Hop will be there. Hop's coming with me.
Oh hell
Hops coming. Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love that. We
Yeah,
gotta try
Hop's
to
my
get you
guy,
some like
dude.
fucking Giga shorts like Paulo
Dude, I'll wear
has.
it. Dude, I'll wear it. I'll wear it. But yeah, this is really why I'm pretty passionate about this, dude. The end game is bare knuckle. I love bare knuckle, and that's where I want to go. So I'm
Jesus
trying to get all the
Christ.
experience that I can. Yeah, dude, trying to get every like, if you can defend a head kick, I can defend a punch. Like, dude, like I'm trying to do the hardest shit first because like bare knuckle is very simple. Like it's really simple. It's just don't get hit hard with the guy clenching his fist as hard as he can. The head
Yeah, and it's
kicks, the takedowns, the elbows. That
a
shit's
little,
tough to know.
different. Bare knuckles just a little different in like the intensity that you can
Way
punch, right?
different. Yeah, way different.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
but yeah,
You
that's
can't.
ultimately
You like
where this is all going.
so you want to do bare knuckle. We got
Yeah,
Mike Perry. We
yeah,
got you
dude.
hanging out with
I
Mike Perry in
love him.
Miami. So the
Yeah,
he's a trip,
yeah,
dude. I've been following that guy his whole career.
I love him.
I
Yeah,
loved him in the
when he was in the
UFC.
UFC, I loved him, dude. Like when he
I
fought Paul
loved him
Felder,
too.
Yeah.
I paid for the card just to watch that fight. Like
Dude, when he knocked out Luke Rockhold in bare
I
knuckle fighting.
love Mike Perry, dude.
I mean, he's nuts. Like he
He's
even says
nuts.
it
That
like
guy
I'm
has
gonna
got a
break your
total screw
fist
loose.
with my head. Like he's like
Yeah,
that is what he leaned like he's
yeah.
not
No,
he's
he does.
no,
He does. He leans
no,
into him, and it works.
You remember that
no,
fight where
no,
he like his nose was so broken?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
smashed.
That's the craziest shit I've ever
the
seen.
only fighter I've seen that could break his nose that hard
Yeah.
and not be flinching or not be
No,
reacting
dude.
when he still gets punched in it. I don't
I
think
know.
people know, even
There's
if you have
something really wrong with
tiniest
that guy.
break in your nose, it hurts so much that
Yeah,
you're
my
fucking
cartilage
Right.
has been broken for the last 3 weeks, and every time it gets tapped up until lately, I've been like, I can't do this. But now
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
feels
fuck it,
insane,
dude.
bro.
Now I am throwing my head into him. But
Literally with his nose fucking potato head sideways was getting
dude,
hit
he's a
so
nut.
bad.
I'd
Like,
love
no-
I'd love to meet him, bro. I would love to just be in a room with him and just see like what he feels like in a room.
Oh, he's
Like a
got to. The
psycho.
energy's got to be nuts. Yeah,
Like a
energy.
psycho.
Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be off the fucking wall. No, that was
Through the
like,
roof,
dude, Peter
dude.
Yan just busted up what's his name's nose pretty bad in that fight.
Marab.
Marab.
Yeah,
He busted
dude.
his nose up pretty good, dude.
Peter Yan is the man.
It's been
Dude,
weird. There's been no UFC for like a month.
Your nose breaks so easily. I don't think people
So
understand
easy.
like, how quickly your nose breaks.
Yeah, I
So
think I
easy.
still have a deviated septum in my fucking. I mean, you could swing and miss and still hit my nose. You see
Yeah,
it in
me too.
person.
Me too,
Yes.
dude. I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked.
Dude, that's so.
My shit's gonna
That's
get
awesome.
broken. Yeah, it's gonna get broken.
Dude, I
Alright,
can't
boy.
wait to hear about it. This was awesome, Riley.
Banger.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Shine.
Bro, great to see you guys.
Great seeing you. 2026 off to a good start, boys.
Let's
Great
get it.
start.
Stay Giga, boys. Appreciate
Stay
you, Riley.
Giga.
Thank you
Awesome.
guys. Great to see you.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Bear witness to the next great collapse of the human race.
Most of us often chase rather pumps than established memes. And a green candle is somehow spoiled for us until it's screenshot. We stare at charts, forgetting it changes nothing. We watch charts, but not ourselves. This is a disaster. For as a result of confusing dopamine hits with actual profit, we are destroying our net worth. We are so tied up in FOMO and charts that we've lost all conviction. Time to wake up. What is alpha? Obviously, nobody can say, because it isn't just drawing lines on charts. It isn't rotation meta, that's just an idea. Alpha is the Giga cycle cannot be explained in words.